We're leaving. We're getting out of France. Olivia's licking armpits. Only 4 hours into our first night sail, and we're getting chased by the French military. What the hell is he doing? Are they trying to board us?
These are literally the moments when I'm questioning my sanity.
Welcome to The Responsible Choice, where following your desires, no matter how crazy they are, is what we're all about. Let me introduce you to this elegant femme, my better half for over 20 years, Tara. I thank God every day, because I hit the lotto with this one. And these are two designer dogs, Lucy and Olivia. And me, I'm Dave, the captain of The Responsible Choice. Living on this beautiful boat was my crazy idea. Before we leave for Corsica and beyond, we have to take care of some things to make sure us and the boat are ready. So we're going to do something pretty special. You know, I like getting my lady gifts. I like to treat her right. One of the things that just makes Tara's heart sing is fishing equipment. She loves herself a nice rod and reel and lures. It's like it's what she lives for.
Okay, you're crazy. But what I do like is fresh fish. So we're on the way to get a fishing rod, and we're gonna get, I think it's called trolling. We're gonna get something installed on the back of the boat where we can just put the fishing pole in there, and then when we sail, it's just gonna catch fish for us. I do need to learn how to cut a fish correctly. The idea of having fresh fish like consistently, I would love to know what that's like. Like just not eating anything but what we catch off the boat, I think would be pretty cool.
We're gonna go get Tara a fishing rod. Look at all these fishing poles. Tara, put your hand next to that rod so we can see the Ayo. It's for just trolling, just nothing crazy.
Pas trop gros.
Pas trop gros.
Côtier. Coastal.
Yeah. Yes, coastal. Yeah. Yeah. No. Pas de requin. No sharks.
We had a great white shark last summer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in near Porquerolles.
Oh. No. This is one for the big ones, right? Is that this one?
Yeah. Starting to be for the tuna. Yeah. Ah, celui-là sera mieux, oui, il n'y a pas photo.
No, we're fine. Yeah, we're good with that one. All right, one thing down and a lot more to do before we can leave.
I'm sitting in the vet's office, and these two, they're gonna get a rabies vaccine. So they're gonna get, actually they have the rabies vaccine, they're gonna get a test that confirms that they have rabies. Or that they don't have rabies and that they're vaccinated for rabies. And as long as they're confirmed, then when we come back from Tunisia or wherever we go from another country outside of the EU that has problems, now this will show that the vaccine actually works for them. So if we go to a high risk area like Northern Africa, this covers them. Things you gotta do in order to sail to weird places when you have dogs changes, and this is one of them. There you go. These two sad cases. You're gonna go get a shot in a minute. You're gonna get a shot. Sorry, Olivia. I'm sorry. We got a leak coming from our starboard side. Skylight. Water accumulating underneath. And just dripping down and came all the way down there. So, I don't know. Thankfully, this was all covered in the warranty. Yeah, he's got it. Girl's just chilling. This guy's doing hard work. Before we head out, I gotta take care of a bunch of little jobs, and one of the jobs is we have an instrument on our helm station that tells us the water speed, and that water speed is showing a 0. So I gotta fix that. There's a sensor or a gauge in the water in the bottom of the hull. So I'm gonna open up a hole in my hull and I'm gonna get this thing fixed and sorted. And right there, that is where we gotta do. That's what we gotta open up. I'm gonna open that, put that in as a stopper, and hope that it's good and easy. I think it
will be. Let's find out. All right. The moment of truth. So check that out. That is what's going on in the bottom of our little sensor. So this is supposed to be able to spin, but that is some nasty stuff. So I'm gonna put some vinegar, put it in vinegar, let it sit for 30 minutes, and then let's see what happens. So it's better. It can turn now. It wasn't able to turn before, so now we can turn. We're gonna miss this little marina and the local boulangerie. One of the biggest things we needed done before we left France was adding a water maker and solar panels. So we just finished up our first day. Nico, the man, starting installing all of our solar and gonna be our water maker, and he's fixing all this stuff. In total, these jobs were done over a couple months. Getting our water maker, we got Nico on board. He's gonna add this little, what are we doing, Nico? What are we adding to the water maker exactly?
To flush the storage biocide inside the membrane.
So how often should we run?
Every day.
Every day. It's better to do it every day,
Yes,
like instead of trying to fill it all for 7 hours. It's better to do it just 2 hours. 2 hours a day.
Every day. For the machine, it's really good.
Okay.
So it's maybe the only machine was happy to run every day.
Okay. We're leaving. We're getting out of France. Olivia's licking armpits. We thought we were going to be there for 3 weeks. And so in September, we landed on September 1. And we thought on September 1, we'd be like, the 15th was like,
Max. Yeah.
We're on our way. We're going to be going to Italy. We paid a deposit on a place in Italy. And whoops, were we wrong.
But this is the sailing life. And we're learning more and more about it. Like all of our sailor friends are like, of course, like it's the wind, it's the weather, it's the maintenance on the boat. It's just the lifestyle that you just literally surrender to the elements. And that's part of the adventure. It's part of the fun of it, but it's also like, you know, it's a shift in gear. But we're getting there, like countdown, like a week from tomorrow.
Yeah, we're getting close. Wow. We're gonna go straight from to Corsica. We're gonna bring a captain on again, Laurence. She's great.
Yeah, because it'll be our first overnight sail.
First overnight sail ever. Because every time you charter, actually, it's like one of the things in Greece are like no overnight no overnight sailing. And by the way, we were like, duh. Like back then, was not a thing we were thinking of doing. Because everything is so close in Greece, you just go 3 hours. But yeah, so now we're gonna go, and we're gonna leave.
Our son's coming with us. Nico's gonna be back.
Nico's
gonna be back to take a shift, because we all take shifts, right?
Yeah.
3 to 4 hour shifts or something.
The other day I was talking to Nico, another Nico, the guy who installed our solar. Solar's on, water maker's on, so we're blue water ready to go. And I was talking to Nico because he was doing the sail to Corsica as well. And he said 2 hour shifts, which feels like not enough time to sleep, but maybe it's a full sleep cycle and it's the right amount. Maybe it's perfect. Actually, let us know what you think. What's the proper amount of time with a 2-person team and a 4-person team? How many hours should you go? I feel like with a 4-person team, especially if you have full confidence that like every single person can go their shift, that you would do much longer than a 2-person shift.
Because I think like when I'm on my shift, I want you to sleep next to me up there. I just sit at the helm station.
I'm not going to be sleeping up there. I'm going to be sleeping in here or sleeping right here, depending on the weather.
And this weekend, this is like our first voyage, our first anchorage of this season, of the 2025 season. And we've been testing. We've been testing the solar, testing the water maker. But this is it. There's so many things to think about. We're learning so much. This is going to be the real takeoff of the adventure. Because up until now, it really has been prep, it's been testing, it's been feeling out the boat. Like we have this beautiful platform with the solar on it. We have our dinghy cover now. Like things feel good. I feel ready.
Yeah, me too. The adventure begins right now. Let's go get ourselves ready to last preparations before we fully set off and we go. The boat is finally ready, but are we? Before you leave France, you have to come to Saint-Tropez. You actually don't. But
nice. If you have the opportunity to come here when it's not July or August. Look at this.
That's cool. It's a nice little place.
It is so beautiful.
What do you think, Tara? Yeah, this place is great.
So we are just getting back from Saint-Tropez, and before we get back to the boat, we're stopping and picking up some packages that have been waiting for us at the store. And there's my new laundry basket. I'm so excited. Dave's getting more. It's Amazon time. Who doesn't love a good Amazon pickup date? So these are our last few shipments before we head out to Corsica early next week, and really the last time for I don't know how long that we'll actually have an address to send things to. So these are our final shipments. Oh, there we go, Zara home in the house.
The girls are like,
Lou, are you not a fan of Amazon Day anymore? That's perfect. That is so funny. Okay. Too many boxes to get in the car. Here we go. Final shipment. How to make the most of it. How to make the most out of having a permanent address, right? To ship things to.
Yeah.
Like, we're not going to have that again. I don't even know.
what do you do?
What do you do?
I think you just find a local store.
Yeah.
Or like the ship
But not even to be, we're not even going to be in an area that long to get a shipment. Do you know what I mean?
No, you got to like call in advance and be like,
Yeah.
you know, I think this is all me guessing. I don't know. I think it's a pain. I think it's a deal. I think it's a hard thing for people.
I mean, we're not going to get things shipped to Corsica. We're not going to get things shipped to Tunisia. I think we're going to be at an Amazon Day for a while. Getting the boat ready to leave for Corsica. It's 8:40 at night. Dave is washing the boat again. I have some organization and cleaning to do. So right now we are getting the logo put on the boat. It's windy, it's stormy, and we're leaving on Tuesday. And so not ideal conditions. We got the dinghy down, and this gentleman named Loic is helping us put the logo on the side of the boat, and he's like straddling in the dinghy. It's really cool. I'm really excited. The logo's huge and I love it. I think it looks so good.
We got our logo. The last thing we need to do before we can set sail is make sure there's enough food for the crew. Tara's super excited. It's been 15 years since we've had this dream. We bought a boat, and then we stayed in a marina for 6 or 8 months. So we haven't, that's not true. We've gone out a few times, but we have not gone. And today?
Yeah, we've had this as our home base.
Today's
the day.
Today's the day we go.
Today's the day. How were your dreams last night? Did you sleep well?
I slept amazing. It was so calm. The boat was so calm.
I had dreams Nico was on his conference call and there were like waves coming sideways and we hadn't calculated the swell correctly. And I was literally in my dream waiting for the swell to hit the boat.
Okay.
But then you came downstairs and you said, do you know where those little
screw nut bolt things
nut bolts are for the side of the boat?
So I woke you up. So it was good. So I served a positive purpose. I got you out of your negative dream state. So today we are going to go on our first ever long-term sail. We're going to go a 22 to 26 hour sail. We're going to start in France, and we're going to make our way to Corsica, to about the middle of Corsica on the west coast, to a town called Ajaccio.
Oh my God, the weather is mid.
Yeah, it's
as
a little
the kids would say.
It's rainy a little.
It's not pouring right now, which is good. The winds are good. I think it's going to be around 10 to 11 knots pulling out of the marina. And it was supposed to be more. And then I think the highest knots currently right now that we will hit on our way to Ajaccio is about 20 knots.
It's going to be awesome. I'm totally excited.
Yeah.
I mean, we are, and we're
excited on that.
We're a crew of 4. So we have me, Tara, Nico. We got a Nico appearance coming to this episode. He's coughing in the background. And we got Laurence, who is the captain who came out with us before. So she's a badass.
All right,
so,
time for some tea and some meditation before we set.
Big day. Get your rain jacket, Tara, and all your rain boots and your rain pants that you have. Right? All your rain gear.
All right, change my mind.
You don't want to do it anymore? Oh, come on. This is going to be so great. And then we're going to be in Corsica, and we've never been there before. We don't know anything about it. We'll spend a couple of weeks there, and then, I don't know. We'll have to see what we do. We'll have to see. Maybe we have some things we have to do.
What's next on the Merino adventure?
We'll find out.
First things first. Of course.
Let's go. 130 nautical miles. About. You like the model, the MFWAM? That's the one you prefer?
Yes, because this is a really...
Laurence, she went to the captainerie, to confirm the wind speed just to make sure our instruments are proper. But more than that, what's wild is I don't know that we're gonna go right now. We're waiting to find out. We're looking at some different models, I guess. Like there's various weather maps and weather models, and some of them say like we got a clear, easy road, and then one or two of them are kind of saying like, it's gonna be pretty bumpy and it's gonna be more windy than we want. So I'm not quite sure what's gonna happen. I think we're still gonna go, but to be determined. This is what it looks like when you're getting ready to sail. This is what you do. This is the preparation mode.
Yes, because I am meditating, I am journaling, because there's a part of me that's nervous, that wants to plan, that wants to figure this all out. And it's not going the way I thought it was gonna go. So I'm taking my time today to, yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna make us some lunch real quick, and then we're going.
We're going?
Yeah.
Wait, stop. Wait, what? We're gonna go now?
Oh, you don't want to go?
I don't want to go.
You just said. What do you want for lunch? Do you want a quiche?
I don't want to go.
Do you want a quiche, pizza?
I don't want anything. Just some curds.
Bye-bye, Noonie.
I'm not joking.
Bye-bye, Noonie. I'm gonna make quiche and pizzas.
Nobody wants quiche and pizzas.
Nico's here.
Let's go.
What'd you just say, Neeks? You're looking there, dude.
I know. I was looking. I was just thinking.
What'd you just say?
24-hour sail. We're finally leaving. These people said, yeah, we're going to leave the U.S. and go sail. They've lived in this place for 9 months. Getting the boat already and stuff. But they're finally leaving.
We're going.
They're finally doing the sailing game.
And you're coming.
Yeah, and I'm going.
And you got a cool little Eminem style haircut.
Crazy stuff.
Yeah, it looks good. What do you think? We do this tomorrow for me?
No.
No?
Maybe. Look at the storm, though. Look at the clouds above us.
Uh-oh. We're going
in.
Actually, we're actually going. It's a little, I don't know if you can tell, but it's a little bit better over there. The message today is just keep going. Even if it takes you 9 months, you just keep going. You keep plugging along. And eventually you'll set sail, no matter whatever your set sail is.
There you go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
5 minutes in. Look at the weather already. And Dave and Laurence are checking on the engine because there's a vibration that they don't like. So we will see if we go all the way or what we do. But this is when it's choppy. This is what happens in here. I remember this. How are you doing, Lives?
We got a little bit of water in our engine compartment. I think it's because the water maker, when we put that in, that there was a little bit left extra. We're going to find out. I'm going to get rid of it. And then in an hour or two, if we have more, well then, we know. So,
Dave, be careful.
Yeah, of course.
Do you need a towel? A bigger towel? Is there a lot of water? Oh, wow.
We're pros.
Make me feel like nice.
Oh, come here, big bear hug. This is the best. It's beautiful out. It's raining. 50 degrees. Great, it's what we dreamed of. All right, let's go raise those sails. Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean? Why wouldn't we do it? It's less bumpy when you're running with the wave. I don't know that that's what we're doing. We're going to go up there and talk to them. Now, we're going to make this happen. Look at it. Oh my God. The male and female differences between male and female right here.
Go, babe. You got this.
This is the scene. All my ladies. Nico, my guy, studying. What you doing, Nikes?
Well,
You studying?
yeah.
How's it going? What are you doing? Quantitative method?
Oh, well. I'm about to throw up, though. I can't lie.
Well, you're in a. It's worse down here. It's better up top. I'm telling you.
I'm about to, like, only trying not to.
3 minutes later, Nico down out for the count. It's really 2.5 hours in, and the weather has changed a little bit. Not for us. It's really slow. We're on engine. Kind of stinks. I'm not loving that, but it is what it is. Middle of the night, we're finding out from around 9 till 3, so a 6-hour stint. The wind's going to pick up like 20-25 knots, and we're supposed to go currently into the current model straight into it. It's going to be bumpy. So we're talking about possibly changing our endpoint to a part that's more northern in the northern Corsica as opposed to the middle, because that's just the way the wind would go, or what? I don't know. We're going to find out, but it might be a bumpy ride tonight. The boat keeps turning. And now he's not turning at us. I don't understand this person. It's scary though, because he's literally coming, he keeps turning at us. About 100, 200 feet, and I feel, oh, no, he's doing it. Don't turn. Ah, no way. What the hell is he doing? Are they trying to board us? Tar? These guys they following us. See? These guys are coming right at us and now they're right behind us.
Ajaccio, arrivé normalement demain et peut-être changement de route dans la nuit vers Calvi.
Essai de tir militaire donc au sud du Levant.
Absolument, je stand-by sur 10.
So it's military.
Yeah, but I work on the minimum.
What was it?
I work on the minimum volume.
Minimum volume?
Yeah, I work.
Oh, here we're trying to tell us something.
Yeah.
Ah.
But I didn't learn it.
Okay, so
we have to
go
maintain 180
Yes.
for 10 nautical miles,
Yes.
and after it's free zone.
okay, they're doing military exercises or something? Okay. And we didn't have it on. Okay. Well, thank you for that, Laurent. We have exciting times. Every time you're on the boat, it's exciting. First we get attacked, or we got boarded, and then this time it looked like we were getting run over. That was wild. I guess that's how they were trying to get our.
Is that like the ADK?
Yeah. They were like coming at us.
DTA, this is Direction Générale des Armées. This is military. No, but they are not playing, but they are doing exercises, military exercises. So we have to maintain a south course for 10 nautical miles, and after we can go, 10 nautical miles.
It's actually maybe better.
1 hour, 2 hours. Okay.
And it might actually work out because we are going more south now.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
We're only 3 hours into our sail, and we've played chicken with the military, the French military, and Tara puked all over. I'm just kidding. It's not Tara. It's this one. Olivia, you feel all right? I don't understand. You're a shark. Lou is just chilling. You're made for this, aren't you? Poor Olivia. We can go. All right, we're out of jail. So we're like 4 hours into our sail right now, and we still don't actually know the exact location we're gonna go. We are trying to decide between two different spots and kind of allowing the wind to take us where it can. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of unknown. This is the stuff that we always said we thought we wanted, and then when you're in the middle of it, you're like, I would like to have an answer as to where the heck we're going. So currently, don't have that answer. We have 2 ideas. Let's find out. Let's see where we go. Let's see where the wind takes us.
So I'm on watch right now while everyone's eating dinner. I don't have an appetite. And I remember this from before when we were sailing. If we're going into the wind at all, you do feel it. It's actually much nicer up here on the helm station than it is down below. Nico's gonna come up here and eat dinner with me because we're both like, it's pretty up here though. How you doing?
So it's better up here, guys?
I think it's better. Nico's not sure.
Nah, I'm sure. It's better.
I mean, it feels a little better.
Yeah.
I honestly though,
But you're like, why did we buy a boat?
can't believe we've only been on the water for like.
Are we there yet?
Or we got like
That.
20
I
hours.
like
That's
that.
normal. That's just you're riding on the wave and you're falling down it. Yeah, we've only been on the wave for like 4 hours. We have like 20 more to go.
Not really. It's tight. It's.
We're reefing the sail. Nico's reefing the sail. These are literally the moments when I'm questioning my sanity. But first things first. Sleep mask and eye mask. Okay, sleep mask, eye mask. 2 hours. I have 2 hours to sleep. 1 full sleep cycle. Let's do it.
Night watch.
Night watch. Let's go.
This is what it's all about. Midnight. The moon's starting to pop, which is nice. So we're getting a little moon.
Shaky.
We have like a. We thought we had a spaceship, but it turned out that it was more like a ferry.
We thought that we were gonna be able to be those people that post on Twitter and show
Aliens. Yeah, so
in
we're
the middle of the med we saw spaceship.
spaceship.
Purple and blue.
No spaceship. But maybe that's what the military was doing. Maybe the military was out today and looking for the aliens.
Yeah, they were trying to hide it from us. Can't tell us.
That's right. That's why they made us turn
Some
a different.
specialized information.
Yeah, they made us turn a different direction to go. But yeah, we're just chilling. It's been whatever. I don't know. It's been pretty easy. I mean, we're going up and down. At times we're getting nauseous.
Try not to throw up. Try not to throw up.
You feeling all right, or?
Yeah.
goes in phases. I just feel bad for the dogs.
Yeah.
Like, I feel so scared for them.
Yeah.
Especially Olivia, because she was throwing up earlier. She's gotta be so scared right now. Like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, and Mom's down in the room, and Olivia and the girls, we have them tied up underneath the table just because we can tie them up and we know that they're safe. But they're safe and they're like, what the hell is going on? It's 5 a.m. It's not comfortable. We're going like 6 knots. We're still motoring. I'm up here solo right now. I'm letting Nico sleep. Actually taking a little extra time for the Holmes too, because she put a lot of time. We kind of pampered ourselves a little bit, and now we're you know, taking the training wheels off and we're feeling it a bit. But I'm excited. I'm excited for what's going to happen. I'm excited for the future. I'm excited to keep going. I'm excited to be on our own timetable and to go and explore various, you know, islands and countries and places. So it's been a good day. It's 8 a.m. and I just got up from my little nap. We're moving. We're sailing. Alongside us we're going 8, almost 9 knots at times. We're gonna get there in 4 hours right at this rate. 12, and we left at 2, so it's like a 22-hour sail in the end. So, wow, motor sail. I know, Lou, you want to eat? I already gave you some food. I can't give you any more.
At one point we were in 26 mile per hour winds. Nico and I are laying on here holding on so we don't roll off onto the floor. The boat is banging and making noises that I never ever heard before. It literally sounds like you're getting smacked when you're inside next to the hull. It was a full moon, which I don't know where you were during this point.
I saw the full moon. It was beautiful. I was at
And the waves went nuts. When there was no clouds, it was just the full moon on the water. Look, Dave's gonna think I'm exaggerating, or he's trying to make it not so bad so that he talks me into doing this again. But literally, I thought I'd seen it. There she is. There's Corsica. Okay, we're getting there. Taking the sail down. The main sail. Okay, the moment they've been waiting for.
Free pet.
Yeah.
Thank you
It's
so
nice
much.
and cold. Okay, girls. Are you so excited? The moment you've been waiting for? I know. 24 hours later. There she is.
We're saying goodbye to Laurence. She's gonna take a ferry. Now she's gonna get on the water again for 10 hours, 8 hours, and sleep on the ferry. And we're on our own. Well, thank you for everything.
Thank you to you too.
Yeah, I really appreciate you, Laurence. You've been amazing. Thank you.